We're back on the Chef You and I, and we're making watermelon gazpacho. Yes, I said watermelon gazpacho. And I have a lot of watermelon, as you can see, so this will be easy. So what I've done is I've taken and cut up about 8 cups of watermelon. And we are going to use our food processor and all of our spices and different things for a gazpacho. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to read off the ingredients that we're going to use first. So the first thing that we're going to do is we've got the 8 cups of diced seedless watermelon. That's about 6 pounds with the rind. 1 medium cucumber, and I'm going to peel this and seed this, and you finely dice it. A half a red bell pepper, finely diced, a 1/4 cup of fresh basil, a 1/4 cup of chopped flat leaf parsley, 3 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons of a minced shallot, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and 3/4 teaspoon of salt. And we need 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt to go with that. So let's do this. Let's start assembling everything and getting it done. So here's our watermelon. I'm going to move that over here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take and peel my wonderful cucumber real fast. And I'm going to seed it because you don't want the seeds in it. And this is a medium-sized cucumber. And it's actually from somebody's garden that's a friend of mine, Rhonda. And I want to thank her for the fresh cucumber. And this is the time of year that you can have so many fresh vegetables. I had some beans the other night with ham, and it tasted so good from somebody's garden, from Pat Sternkorp's garden. And so we don't need these. So we're going to get rid of these. And then what we're going to do is we're going to seed this. And I'm going to take the seeds out. And I'm going to use actually a spoon to do it. And I'm going to get the seeds out of here. And you just want to get them out because you don't want the seeds in the cucumber. So that's how you do it. Pretty simple. Get them all out. And then you're going to cut up the cucumber. So just do that. And then we'll put that in there. And do this. Get all of them out. There's a lot of people that get diverticulitis from seeds and nuts, and so they can't eat them. So this is really easy for them. Okay, so we'll do this. Hold on. And got a few seeds there. And then we'll take this and get rid of this. And we're going to actually move that over, and then we're just going to chop these up real fine. And I don't know if you're having a wonderful summer. I am. We just got back from Greece with one of our wonderful sponsors, Celestial Cruise Lines, and we had such a great time. And you know, the food in the Mediterranean is so healthy for you, and gazpacho is a great, wonderful food for you as well. So we're almost done with that, and then we're going to do our half a red pepper, and we're going to get that all together, and then we're going to take all this and we're going to combine it in the food processor, about 3 cups of everything, and we're going to do that. So that's a lot of fun. So we'd love for you to send your recipes in to us at the Chef You and I, and you can go to our website, or you can go to Kathryn Raaker, and we're also now on the Foodie TV network as well. So now what we're going to do is we're going to mix everything, including our watermelon, cucumber, bell pepper, which I still have to chop up here. Hold on. And what we're going to do is we're going to add everything together, and then we're going to use 3 cups, and we're going to actually put it in the food processor and blend it up. And then we're going to put it into a beautiful bowl. And then you can refrigerate it, or you can actually eat it right away, because this is wonderful. And if you've never had gazpacho before, you really have to try it. It's so delicious. And when I used to live in Spain, we used to have gazpacho all the time. So a nice piece of pork, some gazpacho to start with, and then your watermelon bread, and your apples. That's a really nice summer treat. So we're going to do this, and okay, so we've got everything pretty well cut up and ready to go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add all these things together, including all of our spices and everything, and we're going to mix it all together. So I'm taking my basil, I'm adding that. I'm adding my vinegar that I pre-measured. I'm adding my olive oil. I'm adding my parsley. I'm adding my shallots. And I want to take 3/4 of a teaspoon and add the salt to it. And that's what we're going to do here. Just add that to it a little bit more. Okay. And then we're going to take this and put this in there too. And then we're going to mix it together. We're going to mix it together. And then we're going to put it in the food processor, 3 cups at a time. And then we'll add that to a wonderful bowl. And you'll have your gazpacho. But I like to usually, what I usually like to do with it is I like to, refrigerate it for a little while because it really tastes a lot better. So let's do this. Let's add this together. This looks so good. I can't wait to try this. I know you will love it too. So let's do this. All right. Pretty well mixed it all together now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back. We're back on the Chef You and I, and now what we're going to do with our gazpacho is, since we mixed everything together, we're now going to put it into our food processor, and then what we're going to do is pour it into our beautiful bowl. And so we have to do it a few cups at a time. So let's start with this. All right, and we're going to put that in there. Maybe a little bit more. That's enough. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put it on here. And we're going to blend it. And as soon as it gets blended, we'll then put it, that looks pretty good. We're going to put that into our bowl right here. There we go. And here we go. That looks so beautiful. And just get that off. And then we'll just put that back on there again. And we're going to repeat the process. Okay. So you can see how simple that is. Looks beautiful, actually. All right. I can't wait to try this, actually. Looks really, really good. Okay. Once more. Just check that out. Okay, and put it back on there again. We'll clean this up in a second. Oh, I can smell those spices. Oh, wow, that smells so delicious. I can't believe it, how beautiful it smells. You're gonna really wow your friends and relatives on this one. And hold on. There we go. And so remember, while watermelon is, and I usually every year make a watermelon salad like I did last year. I've got that recipe up on our website. Let me just pour all that juice in there. That looks too good to waste. Okay, so let's do that. Put that back on. Okay, we're done with that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring this up here and put this here and here because we're going to get rid of our, all right, so take that out. And then all we have to do is that. And let's just do this. Okay. Now you could take some mint leaves and put them on top of it. Let's just put that all in there. And we don't need this any longer. So we're going to just take this away. And we'll be right back. So now we have a beautiful gazpacho. And here it is. And and you can serve it in beautiful little cups that we're going to serve it in. And we will do that in a minute. So this wonderful watermelon made this beautiful gazpacho. So we're going to pour it into a bowl right there, or a couple bowls, because I'm going to serve it tonight for dinner. So instead of doing it in cups, it's so pleasant that why not do it in a bowl? Okay, look at that, how beautiful that is. Really simple to do, and if you want to put mint leaves on the top of it, you can. Or you can decorate it with maybe, say for instance, a cucumber, or maybe like I said, a mint leaf. So there you go. That is watermelon soup. So I know that your husband or whoever you're having over for dinner would just absolutely adore it. So the next, we'll be right back after this short break. And then we're going to put the apples in with our pork roast and check our watermelon bread. We'll be right back.